Understanding stablecoins and their impact on modern finance. Stablecoins combine cryptocurrency benefits with price stability. Regulatory challenges persist for stablecoin adoption. Stablecoins play a pivotal role in DeFi platforms. The digital asset landscape has recently seen the rise of stablecoins, a distinct class of cryptocurrencies. Unlike frequently fluctuating assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum, stablecoins aim to maintain consistent value. This piece will explore the nuances of these digital currencies, examining their classifications, pros and cons, operational dynamics, applications, legal perspectives, leading market players, and the potential of investing in such assets. Stablecoins, a secure haven in cryptocurrency. Stablecoins represent a distinct segment of digital currencies designed to uphold a consistent value. Often, they achieve this by anchoring their worth to tangible assets such as fiat money or commodities. These coins aim to merge the advantages of cryptocurrency transactions, which are typically swift and economical, with a stability that counters the price fluctuations seen in many other digital currencies. Types of stablecoins. Stablecoins are designed in diverse formats, each employing specific methods to ensure price stability. Among them, fiat collateralized stablecoins stand out. These coins maintain their stability by being directly pegged to fiat reserves, often linking their worth to prominent currencies like the US dollar or the euro. Crypto-collateralized stablecoins. These are backed by other cryptocurrencies. They rely on over-collateralization to maintain their stability, meaning that a higher value of cryptocurrency is held in reserve to support the stablecoin's value. Commodity-collateralized stablecoins derive their stability from physical assets, such as gold or various commodities. The valuation of these coins mirrors the current market price of the assets they're anchored to. On the other hand, algorithmic stablecoins employ intricate algorithms and smart contracts. By actively adjusting their circulation based on supply and demand, they strive to preserve a consistent value. Advantages and disadvantages of stablecoins. Stablecoins offer several advantages. Price stability. Stablecoins provide a haven from the price volatility in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Fast and low-cost transactions. They inherit the benefits of blockchain technology, enabling quick and cost-effective cross-border transactions. Financial inclusion. Stablecoins can improve financial access for people in regions with unstable fiat currencies or limited banking infrastructure. Use in DeFi. Stablecoins are a cornerstone in decentralized finance DeFi applications, facilitating lending, borrowing, and liquidity provision. However, there are also disadvantages to consider. Centralization risk. Fiat-backed stablecoins rely on centralized custodians for reserve management, potentially exposing them to regulatory and counterparty risks. Regulatory uncertainty. Stablecoins face evolving regulatory landscapes, which can impact their operation and adoption. Trust in issuers. Users must trust the issuer to maintain the peg and adequately back the stablecoin. How do stablecoins work? The workings of stablecoins depend on their type. For example, fiat-backed stablecoins are maintained by holding an equivalent amount of fiat currency in reserve, while crypto-backed stablecoins use over-collateralization to manage their value. Algorithmic stablecoins utilize smart contracts and algorithmic mechanisms to dynamically adjust their supply and demand, seeking equilibrium to maintain price stability. Use cases for stablecoins. Stablecoins have found a wide range of use cases. Digital payments. They serve as an efficient means of transferring value, especially for cross-border transactions. Remittances. Migrant workers can use stablecoins to send money to their home countries with lower fees and faster settlement times. DeFi applications. Stablecoins are integral to DeFi platforms, providing liquidity, collateral, and stability to these decentralized financial systems. Store of value. Investors often use stablecoins as a temporary store of value during market volatility or when exiting cryptocurrency positions. Regulation and legal considerations for stablecoins. Definitional ambiguity. Regulatory authorities across different jurisdictions have struggled to categorize stablecoins consistently. They sit at the intersection of traditional fiat currency and digital assets. While some countries view them as commodities, others see them as securities or a new class of financial instruments. Establishing a clear and unified definition can aid in creating appropriate regulations. Consumer protection. Since stablecoins can be used as a medium of exchange and a store of value, ensuring the safety of users' funds is paramount. Regulators might require stablecoin issuers to hold the same amount of underlying assets as the stablecoins they issue and to undergo regular audits. There is also a need to ensure that issuers are transparent about their reserves and risk management practices. Anti-laundering measures and counter-terrorism financing. Like other digital assets, stablecoins can be used for illicit activities if safeguards aren't in place. Regulatory bodies emphasize the need for stablecoin issuers and related platforms to implement rigorous AML and CFT measures similar to those required for traditional financial institutions. Systemic risks. As stablecoins gain prominence and more users, their potential failure can pose systemic risks to the broader financial system. Authorities are concerned about the run-on-the-bank scenarios, where a sudden drop in confidence could lead to a cascade of withdrawals, destabilizing the stablecoin and potentially impacting other linked financial systems. Cross-border challenges. Given blockchain technology's decentralized and global nature, stablecoins inherently have cross-border functionalities. This makes it challenging for a single regulatory body to exert complete oversight. International collaboration among regulators is essential to ensure consistent policies and to prevent regulatory arbitrage, where entities move operations to jurisdictions with more lenient regulations. It's worth noting that the landscape of stablecoin regulations is dynamic, with authorities worldwide continuously updating their stances and policies to accommodate the evolving nature of the technology and its implications for the financial system. Popular stablecoins in the market. Several stablecoins have gained prominence in the cryptocurrency space, including Tether, USDT, USD Coin, USDC, DAI, and Binance USD, BUSD. These stablecoins differ in terms of their underlying collateral and issuer. Investing in stablecoins. Investors often turn to stablecoins during periods of cryptocurrency market volatility. They offer a relatively safe asset to park funds while waiting for better investment opportunities. Additionally, some DeFi platforms offer yield farming and staking opportunities with stablecoins, allowing investors to earn interest on their holdings. Conclusion: stablecoins have emerged as a crucial bridge between traditional finance and the world of cryptocurrencies. Their stability, versatility, and use in various financial applications make them valuable to the digital asset landscape. Users and issuers of these cutting-edge digital currencies should be vigilant of the ever-changing regulatory landscape and the inherent risks they carry. As the dynamics of stablecoins progress, their significance in the financial realm is poised to become even more pronounced. Is XRPL gearing up for a major shift? Ripple's CTO weighs in. Ripple's CTO David Schwartz proposes XRP Ledger (XRPL) to include an automated market maker (AMM) feature. Schwartz emphasizes the necessity of community consensus before introducing this transformative feature to the XRP ledger. The recent Rippled version 1.12.0 paves the way for AMM, also hinting at a potential clawback feature. In a recent discourse on X, David Schwartz, Ripple's chief technology officer, spotlighted the prospects of incorporating an automated market maker (AMM) within the XRP ledger (XRPL). Schwartz, known for his profound insights, described AMMs as captivating facets of decentralized finance, potentially propelling the XRPL to newer horizons. Currently renowned for its unparalleled speed and adaptability, the XRP ledger has continually redefined cross-border transactions and remittances. If the community rallies behind the AMM proposition, Schwartz envisages a rapid transformation, with implementation feasible within a fortnight. However, for this vision to materialize, a collective consensus is pivotal. Despite the allure of AMM, highlighted in the Rippled version 1.12.0 release, Schwartz is clear that community's nod is paramount. Only with overwhelming agreement should validators proceed to embed this innovation into XRPL's decentralized exchange framework. As Ripple's visionary, Schwartz remains steadfast in his commitment to decentralization, championing community-driven advancements. Ripple and XRP continue to shape the future of crypto, with advancements like AMM hinting at an ever-evolving, inclusive financial landscape. Dogecoin in a dire position as daily active addresses drop drastically. Dogecoin, which began as a meme cryptocurrency, has demonstrated that it can compete successfully in the crypto market. Although Dogecoin is still the biggest meme crypto, on-chain data points to the crypto losing steam among whale investors. According to data from Into the Block, the number of Dogecoin transactions valued at $100,000 or more has declined sharply over the past few months. Data also shows that the number of daily transactions has been on a steady decline since May. Dogecoin whale transactions. Dogecoin seems to be losing interest from whale traders. A deep dive into on-chain data from Into the Block has shown Dogecoin witnessed only 651 whale transactions in the past 24 hours and 4.85k whale transactions throughout the week. This metric follows transactions above $100,000, but its current level is a pale reflection of Dogecoin's past performance. At the height of the Dogecoin hype in 2021, whale transactions made up a sizable portion of all Dogecoin transfers, reaching as high as 39.3k transactions in 1 week. A metric following the number of overall transactions has shown similar results of low volume. Dogecoin recorded a staggering increase of 8,220% in daily transactions to reach 2.08 million on May 27, but this count has since fallen to just 38,000 transactions in the past 24 hours. When daily active addresses decline this rapidly, it's usually a sign that interest in the crypto asset is waning. Dogecoin has been on a downtrend for quite some time, although it is still the 9th largest crypto in terms of market cap. At the time of writing, Doge is trading at $0.06133, down by 3.59% in a monthly time frame. The crypto has also witnessed a 22.24% drop in trading volume in the past 24 hours. Declining interest in Dogecoin and other meme coins. The value of meme cryptocurrencies is highly dependent on hype and popularity rather than real-world utility. So, declining interest and activity among users and investors can be an issue. Shiba Inu has taken the attention of the crypto industry in the past few months, as it looks to elevate itself from being just a meme crypto. Other meme coins like Dogecoin and Dogelon Mars have struggled to receive interest from investors. According to on-chain analytics firm Sentiment, social media talks about meme coins are now at their lowest level since 2020. Though the drop in transaction count is worrying, Dogecoin has defied the odds before. There's a good chance that X, formerly Twitter, could incorporate Dogecoin payments into its platform. If this is implemented, it could serve as the next catalyst for Dogecoin's growth.